In this video, we see the costing and estimation of electrical system design in domestic building. So this is a three-dimensional view of a building. So it consists of a single room, okay, and the main electrical points are one is DB distribution board that placed in point A. The next point is switchboard that placed in E, and coming to load side, fan. Okay, fan. One number of fan is fixed at point N, and two number of light points. One is fixed at L. The second light point is fixed at M, and the other point O, that is power plug. Okay, so power plug or power point is placed at point O. So these are the electrical points in given building. So two number of lamp that placed in L and M, one number of fan N, power plug O, then switchboard E, and DB A. And actually the switchboard it consists of three number of switches because we have three loads, three sub-circuits loads, two light load plus one fan point. And power plug also it consists of one number of switch with plug. Okay, so that's all the electrical point in given plan. So from this plan actually we are going to estimate the cost of work or cost of material required for the electrical installation in this building. Cost means the length of wire. Okay, we estimate the length of wire, length of conduit or length of batten. Okay, and length of earth wire, number of plugs required, number of switchboards required, number of switches required, etc. Okay, we are going to calculate these calculations. So the same diagram. Okay, this is the installation plan of a wiring plan. So same diagram. So it consists of a DB, then main switchboard, one fan point, two lamp point, and one power plug. And dimensions also we take the same 5 meter length and 3.5 meter width. And before calculating the estimation part, we should assume some points. Okay, the assumptions are the height of switchboard. We placed the switchboard 1.3 meter above the floor level. Okay. The second one is height of DB distribution board. We installed or placed the DB 1.5 meter above the floor level. Then height of batten is 2.5 meter above the floor level. Height of brackets for light point you assume 2.5 meter above the floor level. And the height of building you assumed as 3 meter. So these are the calculation, these are assumption for costing and estimation of electrical installation in a domestic building. So height of the batten, it is nothing but so we use batten or conduit for carrying the it's a concealed tube that carries the wire. So the height of the batten is 2.5 meter above the floor level means normally we lay the or fix the batten or conduit along the wall with a height of 2.5 meter. So we first calculate the connected load. So connected load actually we know that in connected load we have two number of light point. So we assumed 60 watts for each lamp. So 2 into 60 plus one number of fan. So 1 into 40. 40 be the wattage of fan 1 into 40 plus 1 into 1000. 1000 be the power plug wattage. So number of power plugs 1 into 1000. So we get 1160 watts. Okay, so now we define the number of sub-circuits and number of power circuits. So number of sub-circuits, for selecting the number of sub-circuits, we have two criteria. The first criteria is the one sub-circuit consists of the maximum of 10 number of points, and the one sub-circuit, the maximum allowable wattage in one sub-circuit is assumed as 800 watts. So actually we have only sub-circuit for 3 sub-circuit points, okay, 2 light and 1 fan point, and the wattage is below 180, so 800 watts, that is 160 watts. So we design or we define the number of sub-circuit as 1. Okay, Then we move to the power circuit. So in power circuit, the wattage of power circuit is 1000 because we have only one power plug. So we assume it's 1000. The number of points in power circuit, okay, only one point is there. So we need only number of number of power circuit is 1. Okay, so the total circuit means number of power circuit plus number of sub-circuits. So 1 plus 1 we get 2. So that is the calculation of connected load, sub-circuit, number of sub-circuits and number of power circuits. Then type of supply. Actually, this consumer gets a single phase supply because the connected load is below the 500 watts. The connected load is 1160 watts. So they get a single phase supply. The connected load is above the 5000 watts only. The consumer gets 3-phase supply. So this is the wiring diagram of given plan. So dB, the first element is dB. Okay. So from the dB, actually we have two circuits. Okay, one for sub-circuit and one for power circuit. So each circuit carrying a single phase supply. So each circuit carry one phase and neutral. So from dB, we tap 4 wire, actually 4 wire, 2 phase wire and 2 neutral wire. So 1 phase wire for sub-circuit, 1 neutral wire for sub-circuit, then 1 phase wire for power circuit and 1 neutral for power circuit. So 4 tappings are taken from the dB. And the phase, okay, phase of the sub-circuit, okay, phase of the sub-circuit is directly goes to the switchboard, okay, input to the switchboard. So we have 3 sub-circuit point, 1 lamp and 1 fan point. So L1, we name the L1 and L2 are the lamp point, F is the fan point. So the corresponding, the 3 switches are there, 2 for first one for L1, second one L2, third one is L fan. Okay, so one input to the switchboard is 1, and from the first switchboard we tap the phase. Okay, input side of the first switch we tap to second switch and third switch. Okay, so that is the input to the each switch, and from the individual switch we take the output. We take the output from individual switch. So first one we take the first output from the outgoing from the switch 1, and it connects to, actually it connects to I think L1. It connects to L1. It connects to L1. Okay. Then second switch. Okay. The output of the second switch, which goes to this is a phase. So this phase which goes to L2. Then third switch. Output from the third switch which passing through the regulator because it's a fan load, and then it moves to fan F. Okay, so that about the phase wire. And neutral, so this is the second line, that is a neutral or sub-circuit 1. So this neutral we directly connect to each load. So we first direct connect to fan, then from fan to we connect the neutral point to first lamp point, then first lamp point we connect to neutral as second lamp point. Okay, so here from this portion to the switchboard, there are 4 lines. 4 lines are there. 1 for input to the switches, and 3 are the outgoing from individual switch. So from this point to the switchboard there are 4 phase wire. Okay, 1 is used for incoming and remaining 3 are used for outgoing, which connects to different sub-circuit points. Okay, then the third wire is the phase wire of the power plug. Okay, so we take the third wire, phase wire, and the phase wire which goes to switchboard, input of the power switch. Okay, then output of the power switch, that also is a phase connection. It goes to the one of the power plug point. And last one is neutral of power circuit. It directly go to the neutral of the power circuit. It directly go to the second point of power plug. Then this dotted line, that is earth wire, the dotted line for earth wire, it directly goes to the earth point of the power plug. So that's all the connection diagram of given building. Then first we calculate length of wire. Okay, length of wire for sub-circuit 1. We have two circuit. One is sub-circuit, second one is power circuit. So initially we calculate length of wire for sub-circuit 1. So we have in sub-circuit we have two wire. One is phase wire, second one is neutral wire. So first we calculate length of phase wire. Okay. So in phase wire, you see the diagram. So we start phase wire, we start from A to B. So what is the length of AB? Length of AB means the dB is fixed to 1.5 meter from the floor level, and batten height, maximum batten height is 2.5. So length of AB is equal to 2.5 minus 1.5, that is 1 meter. Okay. So that is AB. Okay, that is AB. So AB is equal to AB is equal to 1 meter. Next one BC. Okay. So BC. We take the BC. So BC. In BC, I think we cannot get the BC value. So you assume the value BC like 0.2 or 0.3. Okay. So BC is equal to 0.3. So write plus 0.2. We assume 0.2. So plus 0.2. Then CD. BC, after BC, then CD. We move to the CD. So length of the CD. Okay, CD. Actually length of CF, that is 2.5 meter, because fan is connects at the midpoint. So length of the building is 5 point. That means C to F is 2.5. Okay, midpoint of the length 5 meter. And DF, we are not knowing the value of DF. So you assume DF is equal to 0.2 or 0.3. So CD is equal to phase wire. We start from A to B, then B to C, then C to D. So you assume we know the CF is equal to 2.5. So DF you assume as a 0.2 or 0.3. So 2.5 minus 0.2 or 0.3. Okay. So that is CD. So we get 2.3. We assume 0.2. So we get 2.3. So that is ABCD is equal to 3.5 meter. Then so we are now at position D. Next, from D onwards. From D onwards, actually the phase wire is moved to DE. Okay, phase wire is moved to the switchboard. Okay, so DE. And what is the length of DE? So actually the point D placed at the 2.5 meter, because the maximum batten height is 2.5 meter. Then the switchboard, we place the switchboard 1.3 meter above the floor level. So DE is equal to 2.5 minus 1.3. Okay, 2.5 minus 1.3. So that is DE. Okay, so we can take DE. DE is equal to 2.5. D is equal to 2.5 minus 1.3. That is 1.2. And into 4. Okay, into 4 means in DE there are 4 phase wire are there. 1 phase wire for incoming to the switchboard and 3 phase wire for outgoing from individual switches. So in DE 4 wire are there. So the length of wire means DE into 4. Then DF. What is DF? We assumed it's 0.2. So 0.2 into 4. So in DF, 3. In DF also 3 incoming phase wire. Incoming from the switchboard are coming DF. So 0.2 into 3. Then FG. Okay, F is located at 2.5 from floor level, but G is ceiling level. So height of the building we assumed 3 meter. So FG is equal to 5. 3 minus 2.5, that is 0.5.